The Cheltenham Gold Cup is a Grade 1 national hunt horse race run on the new course at Cheltenham Racecourse in England, over a distance of 3 miles (2.5 furlongs), and during its running there are 22 fences to be jumped. The race is scheduled to take place each year during the Cheltenham Festival in March. The steeplechase, which is open to horses aged 5 years and over, is the most prestigious of all national hunt events, and it is sometimes referred to as the Blue Riband of jump racing. Its roll of honor features the names of such chases as Arkle, Best Mate, Golden Miller, Kauto Star and Millhouse. The Gold Cup is the most valuable non-handicap chase in Britain, and in 2014 it offered a total prize fund of £550,000. Since 2014 it has been sponsored by Betfred, after the betting company bought the government-owned tote in June 2011, but in late 2015 they lost the sponsorship following JockeyColours and Arena Racing's new initiative to not allow bookmaker sponsorships on their tracks that do not offer any contribution to horse racing from their offshore business. Only 2 weeks later a new sponsorship deal was announced with Timico, an independent internet service provider whose CEO Tim Radford is a horse owner, having top chasers like Somersby and Racing Demon associated with his name. Timico also offered an increase of £25,000 to reach a total of £575,000 prize money for the 2016 Gold Cup renewal. The 2015 Cheltenham Gold Cup was won for the first time in over 40 years by a novice, Conor Gray, which only had 3 previous starts over fences. History. Early years. The first horse race, known as the Cheltenham Gold Cup, took place in July 1819. It was a flat race, and it was contested over 3 miles on Cleve Hill, which overlooks the present venue. The inaugural winner, Spectre, won a prize of 100 guineas for his owner Mr. Bodenham. The Cheltenham Gold Cup was first run as a jumps race on the 12th of March 1924. The race was covered by Pathé News. A prize of £685 was awarded to the owner of the winning horse. The event originally took place on what is now the old course at Cheltenham. In its early years it was overshadowed at the festival by another race, the National Hunt Chase, and was worth less in prize money than the county handicap hurdle, which had a purse of £1,000. The Gold Cup was abandoned in 1931 and 1937, but the 5 intervening years saw the emergence of the most successful horse in the event's history. All 5 races from 1932 to 1936 were won by Golden Miller, who also won the Grand National in 1934. During World War II the Gold Cup was cancelled twice, in 1943 and 1944. The first multiple winner of the post-war years was Cottage Rake, who won the 3 runnings from 1948 to 1950. Cottage Rake was trained in Ireland by Vincent O'Brien, and his successes helped to popularise the Gold Cup and the festival itself with the Irish public. Modern era. The Gold Cup was switched to the new course in 1959, and this is now the regular track used for the event. In the mid-1960s the race was dominated by Arkle, who won 3 consecutive runnings from 1964 to 1966. Such was Arkle's perceived superiority before the last of these victories that he was given a starting price of 1/10. He remains the shortest-priced winner in the race's history. The first commercial sponsorship of the race was by Piper Champagne, which began supporting the event in 1972. The tote became the sponsor in 1980. The most remarkable feat in the Gold Cup by a trainer came in 1983, when Michael Dickinson was responsible for all of the first 5 horses to finish. Bragon, Captain John, Wayward Lad, Silverbuck and Ashley House. The 1986 winner, Dawn Run, is the only horse to have ever won both this race and the leading hurdle event, the Champion Hurdle. One of the most popular horses to win the Gold Cup was Desert Orchid, a grey who won the event in 1989. The following year's running was won by Norton's Coin, whose starting price of 100/1 represents the race's longest ever winning price. The entire Cheltenham Festival was cancelled in 2001 because of an outbreak of foot-and-mouth disease. A replacement for the Cheltenham Gold Cup, the Gold Trophy Chase, was contested at Sandown in late April, but the Racing Post stated that this lacked any strength in depth and was no substitute for the Gold Cup. The next 3 runnings were all won by Best Mate, who is the most recent of the 4 horses to have won the race 3 or more times. In 2009, Kauto Star became the first horse to regain the Gold Cup. He overcame his stablemate and conqueror in 2008, Denman, who had recovered from a heart condition, to take his place in the race. Time from spokesperson Kieran Packman said of Kauto Star's performance, "It is the best Gold Cup winning figure since the Arkle era in the mid-1960s. One of the cups, a different one being awarded each year, was reported stolen on the 14th of July 2010 after a burglary at a home in Wormington, Gloucestershire." Records. Most successful horse: Golden Miller 1932, 1933, 1934, 1935, 1936. Leading jockey: Pat Taff, Arkle, Fort Leany. Leading trainer: Tom Draper, Prince Regent, Arkle, Fort Leany. Leading owner: Dorothy Paget, Golden Miller, Roman Hackle, Mont Tremblant. Winners: amateur jockeys indicated by Mr. Winning mares indicated by. Winning trainers based in Great Britain unless indicated = Ireland = France. 1. The race was abandoned in 1931 because of frost, and in 1937 because of flooding. 2. It was cancelled in 1943 and 1944 because of World War II. 3. The 1957 winner, Linwell, was actually trained by Ivor Herbert, who was prevented from holding a trainer's license by working as a journalist. 4. Tide Cottage finished first in 1980, but he was subsequently disqualified after testing positive for a banned substance. 5. The 2001 running was cancelled due to a foot-and-mouth crisis. A substitute race at Sandown was won by Marlborough. Race sponsors. In December 2015, an agreement was reached between Timico and the Jockey Club in a 4-year deal starting in 2016. It will be the first time that the race has been sponsored by a non-bookmaker since the Tote took over from Piper Champagne in 1980. The Cheltenham Gold Cup has had the following sponsors: no sponsor before 1972. Piper Champagne Cheltenham Gold Cup, Tote Cheltenham Gold Cup, Totosport Cheltenham Gold Cup, Betfred Cheltenham Gold Cup, Timico Cheltenham Gold Cup.